great honor to again introduce you to Richard Hart.
Richard, great to have you. And
Pleasure.
by the way, this is desperately needed. My son wanted to buy some NFTs, and when we looked at the gas fees, we were just like, it's a real impediment to the growth of the industry. So I guess, Richard, explain, how will the Pulse chain be different than what's already out
Sure.
there?
So Ethereum is great. It's the first place to have online exchange where you go peer to peer without middlemen, removing your privacy, charging you fees, making you beg for your money, as exchanges often do. And then the problem is that when you have something that's new and innovative and awesome, but has a limit to how many people can use it, it fills up. And then they try and play games and do game theory to try and get people to just bid less for the space. But the space is still limited and the demand is very high. And because of that, the fees are very high. And the only way to lower those fees is to build extra capacity. That's it. So Ethereum is full, and the fees are on average $30 to send an ERC20, $90 to do a Uniswap swap, hundreds of dollars to mint NFTs. And that's a very high penalty to pay. It's higher than what you pay to use the normal legacy banking system. So if it costs you $30 to $50 to send a bank wire, but it costs you $70 to do an Ethereum transaction, it's not okay. It's not acceptable. Someone has to build that new capacity. And so I did. So what I did is I forked Ethereum, made the blocks quicker, so we have at least 4 times higher throughput, but it's really going to be more than that because you make the gas limits higher too. But it starts off at least 4 times quicker with 3-second blocks instead of 13-second blocks. You give everyone the world's largest free airdrop. You give them copies of all their coins. If you have a coin on Ethereum, you're going to have a copy of it on the PulseChain. You incentivize people to bridge in their Ethereum coins and allow them to trade on the PulseChain by rewarding them with fees, like as a percentage of the trade volume. To reward them to back the value of the free PRC20s only they got. When you get all these free PRC20s, only your keys can access them. There's no dilution. So there's nobody else getting these copies but you. So your keys that work on the Ethereum chain will also work on the Pulse chain. You don't need to sign up. Nobody needs to know your name. You don't need to do anything except click one button on a website that says change network. And then when it pops up in a MetaMask, say, yes, I want to change my network. And then it switches networks from Ethereum to Pulse chain. And then you can have all your coins there. Now you probably have to click, add coin, add coin, add coin for each one of your coins.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's amazing. So it's the world's largest free airdrop. And as you know, my last coin went up in price 10,000 fold in 1.5 years. And that was before staking. It went up maybe double that if you'd staked your coins, depending on how long you staked for. And so people understand the things that I build have amazing game theory.